here with Angela Ruscitti, who got 123.99% for the night shift's top performer, highest performer last week. How are you doing, Angela?
I'm doing all right.
All right, great. Now, everyone wants to know, since you were the highest performer last week on nights, what are some things that you kind of like to do week to week, or how do you approach each week with the conversations you have to kind of help you be top performer?
Well, first thing, I start out drinking a Red Bull every day.
Okay.
That's what I do. Yeah, I start out drinking Red Bull. Red Bull works wonders. But, you know, when I come in to the office and when I come into work, besides that, I compliment somebody. Seriously, I do. And I like to see people smile. So that brings me joy. So it helps give me the ambition and motivation to get on the phone and make other people smile. And even though a lot of these people may not want to be called and donate, but it's very important, so you got to make them feel that. And a lady, somebody told me to once said, never let somebody steal your joy. So when I'm on the phone at the same time, I try to think of positive things and think of ways to better myself as a person, as a woman, outside of work, just in everyday life, and things that are good that come to mind help me smile. So
Awesome.
it helps keep negativity out of the way.
Great, yeah, that's
so bad. So even when you get no's or you get people that are just not happy and just really don't feel like talking to you, it keeps you from giving up hope.
great,
I would
yeah.
say. So what I can do is bring good responses and change for the company.
Good, awesome, great. Now, since you did talk to talk about one of the previous conversations you had with one of our customers, are there any particular types of conversations you love to have, or certain individuals you get to speak with while you're having your conversations that you really love these types of conversations?
My favorite are the people that have kids, kids and veterans, because even though you have to watch how long you're on the phone with these individuals, they have a lot to share too, and you really have to make them feel like people. We have to let them know that we're real people too, because they don't just want to hear the same thing over and over and over when you call, and supposedly we call a lot of times through the day, because the need is it's to be stressed, because it is important. But you have to remember that these are people that you're talking to, and the people that do really care, that just feel like we're out for one thing. You have to make them feel like people too. You really do. So even though I talk a lot, I listen too, because especially the older ones and the ones that have been in wars, they have a lot of stories to tell. So they think they may not be able to donate because they travel a lot. But when you really get into it, they're like, okay, and they'll really loosen up, and they'll be like, well, yeah, I would love to donate. It's just, can you tell me if this will be okay? And then you do what you normally have to do when you go through and talk to them on the phone. But it really makes them feel like it's a real situation.
Okay, great. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that as well. And then lastly, before we go ahead and let you get out of here, inquiring minds want to know, what are some things you're going to try to do, or some techniques that you're going to try to take out there with the conversations you have with our customers to kind of help you stay as the top performer? What are some things you think you're going to try to continue doing as the weeks go on?
Try to manage my time in a better way. Still be personable and talk to people. Cut out a lot of nonchalant stuff, but I would say just continue to be happy, even if I am tired, even if there's a lot going on outside of work. Just try to stay motivated, live better on top of that, because that has an impact on how you come to work and perform. So try to find maybe things better outside of work to make me happier, so I can bring that with me to work, and so I can perform better.
Right.
Instead of,
trying to stay present in both, work and home. Right, exactly. That's great. All right, again, I'm here with Angela Ruscitti, 123.99% for night shift's highest performer, which is huge. Thank you again for speaking with us, Angela.
Thank you.